Is a movie all about walking actually a good movie, or is it just a movie about walking? Let's talk about it. Hi, welcome back to another episode of Andrew's Movie Reviews, where we finally have a light and you can see the circles in my eyes. And I think that's really weird. I don't know why. But anyways, today we watched The Long Walk, the movie based off a Stephen King novel. I'm assuming also called The Long Walk. So when I went into this film, I watched the trailers in theaters and I was like, but I heard really good things about it, so I was like, I guess I'll give it a try. And let's just say, I was surprised by how much I liked it. So before we get into it, let's just start with our 1 to 3 minute review. Skip to this time if you'd like. Welcome back to another episode of Andrew's Movie Reviews. Today we watched The Long Walk, the movie about based on a Stephen King novel, I'm assuming of the same name. This is a film that I had low expectations for. Like, I saw the trailer and I thought it'd be like, but I'm actually surprised by how much I liked it. So let's start with this. It is a very dark and very graphic film, and I don't mean graphic like bloody. Like, literally, it's a movie about people walking for hundreds and hundreds of miles, and if they stop, this isn't a spoiler, it's the whole trailer, and if they stop, they get shot and killed, right? And I mean graphic, like, they obviously show them getting their fucking brains blown out, like, genuinely, but also there's moments where, like, imagine you're watching it, and you're like, how do they go to the bathroom? They show you, and I'm not gonna go any further for you, but that's the idea you're gonna get. But this movie, I'll start with what's really fucking good. This by far is the best acting and best written characters I have seen in a film this year so far. The acting is so good. Like, I genuinely feel like I am there with them, like, walking, and I can, like, they genuinely, like, have such a fantastic bond. And, like, you care about every single character. Like, I did not dislike a single character in this film, and that goes for the villains. Like, Mark Hamill, I know him more as a voice actor than I do an actor, which is why whenever I hear him act in, like, a live action, I always hear the Joker. But, like, he's really good in this film. Like, I genuinely fucking hate his guts, which is what's supposed to happen because he's the villain. He did a very good job. I don't know any of the actors' names in this. I know the one kid from Karate Kid Legends was in here, and he is, like, iffy at first, but he really grew on me. His accent's really funny. Some people might hate it. I love the accent, but the acting and the characters are so freaking good. Like, it's like, if you can get past the fact that it's not like a Marvel movie and there's not explosions every 2 seconds, and you can sit back and really appreciate the artistry of the writing and the acting, I think you'll enjoy this film. But to be honest, the biggest thing about this film, it's literally just a long walk. Right? And I'm not saying it's a horrible thing, but, like, I feel like there's only so many ways you can portray a long walk and still keep it interesting. Like, yes, it had story beats. Yes, they kept growing and growing and growing. And yes, it's, like, devastating watching people drop. But again, the movie's just, like, 2 hours of people walking. And, like, it's not the most exciting. It's not the greatest plot. It's not, like, the most deepest story. But it's still good. Right? But it is just a long walk. So take that at what you will in mind. But I still really liked it. I think I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Very good, very solid film. Like I said, no, best acting. So if you guys watched it, let me know. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? And of course, have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye. Okay, so that's pretty much my thoughts. I do want to dive into it a little deeper. So let's talk about the acting, right? So like I was saying, like, you literally care about every single character. And this isn't a spoiler, right? Because it's in the trailer and all that. You know what happens when or you honestly could expect what happens, right? But, like, seeing all these characters that you've slowly grown attached to, but also, like, knowing the horror that, like, because the whole premise is basically, and again, not a spoiler, it's in the trailers and all that. There's like 50 people, 50 men, right? And they have to walk, and if they stop, they die until there's one winner, right? So knowing that and keeping that in mind, and then watching these characters that, like, you slowly grow attached to, and then you realize, like, hey, they're gonna fucking die eventually. And that's what I meant about, like, when you feel like you're actually there with them, because, like, you're creating the same kind of bonds with the characters on screen that they are creating with each other on screen. Does that make sense? So, like, I really connected with the characters while they also connected with each other on screen. Like, that's how well written it was. And, like sometimes when you see, like, a character, like, hey, I like that dude, and the next time he's fucking dead, and it's like, wow, I hate everything. Like, they do a really fucking good job at that. Like, I genuinely feel bad when characters fucking die. And that, honestly, not to sound like a fucking, like, r/I am very badass or like fucking cool guy Andrew. But like it takes a lot for me to actually like genuinely give a fuck about a character death. But this one, like, it did. And that's what I was saying. It was really good. Like, I actually was sad when some characters died. I was like, I wish they would have stayed longer. And I don't know. I just, honestly, I don't want to like spoil anything for you. Like, not even like giving you like hints. Like, I don't want you to have any like spoilers. Like, don't even watch the trailer, to be honest. Like, just come in, watch the film, and like I said, expect that it's literally gonna be just a 2-hour movie about people walking. Like, and if that turns you off, I understand. But like, just know it's a journey. And again, that's why it's so, like, you're so in the moment, because you're on the journey with them the entire time. There's no, like, cutaways to, like, a back... I mean, there's a little bit, but, like, there's no, like, cutaways. There's no, like, stop the action for, like, a random scene. Like, you are on the journey the entire time. The entire time you're with them, and I fucking love that. But, like I said, like I was saying, though, it's the plot and the story, like, you understand from the get-go that the story... And like, you understand how it's gonna end, right? You're not gonna know who is gonna be the winner, but you can guarantee that's it's probably gonna be the main character, right? So it kind of takes off some of the suspension that, like, oh no, the character like stumbled, like, oh, is he gonna die? Like, no, you know he's not, because he's the main character, and this is a tournament style movie. So it does take away some of the tension, but like it's still like pretty I don't want to say hurtful. It's like you like relate to his struggle, or like you cheer for him, I guess is a better way to say it. Like you still cheer for him even though you know he'll be fine. Does that make sense? And that shouldn't be a spoiler. Again, when you watch this film, you know what you're getting into. You know what's gonna happen, because it's still just literally just a long walk. It's a tournament style long walk. But it still does not disappoint. I really liked it. But let's talk about, I guess we talk about spoilers real quick, because there's nothing else I really want to talk about. So spoilers. So what I want to talk about is another kind of gripe I have. It's not really a huge gripe, but a small gripe, right? I kind of wish I learned more about the world. You know what I mean? Like, my biggest question, and like I kind of get it, but I kind of don't, is like, who the fuck is the major? Right? Because when I think major, I think of the rank. And there's obviously people, like, major is a good high rank, but there's, like, higher ranks. Like, there's a fucking general and all that, right? So, like, when I see major, I think, okay, he's just a cog in a machine. But, like, they amplify him to be, like, this sort of, like, I don't want to say godlike character, but, like, a very important figure in this universe. Like, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to say a god, maybe like a king, I guess. I don't know if I want to say king either. It's just like, I want to understand who he is to the universe. You know what I mean? If you watched it, like, let me know. And they were having a conversation about, like, and I felt like I was a little lost, maybe because I'm tired, but, like, they were talking about how, like, everyone volunteers for this, but because everyone volunteers for this, that means that nobody volunteered, like, they were forced to do it. So I was confused if they were forced to do it, like when you turn 18, you gotta, like, sign up for the draft, even though obviously there's no draft, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to sign up for it. Or, like, is it because of the money everyone wants to sign up for it, even though, because when I first was watching it, I was like, do they know that people are gonna die? Because when in the beginning, they're like, you'll get your ticket, and, like, I thought that, like, meant, like, you get a fucking ticket and you're eliminated, you know what I mean? And I thought the characters thought that too, but then, like, the first person dies, and they're like, oh, shit, okay. Like, not that like it doesn't affect them, but like that they understood that what that meant is that they're gonna fucking die. You know what I mean? And I like that, I don't want to say it threw me off, but it was like, oh shit, that's not what I expected. You know what I mean? And I guess I just kind of wished I understood more about the universe. Not that I need them to, like, spoon feed me the fucking universe and, like, this is this, this is this. Like, they give you puzzle pieces and they're like, solve it. Like, the story, the universe isn't important. This is what the important stuff is, but we'll spoon feed you. It's kind of like what, I never played it, but Dark Souls, from what I understood, is they don't tell you the story, but they'll spoon feed it to you so you can build your own story, in a way, in a sense, right? So, like, I just kind of wish I understood why the fuck is everyone lazy? Why the fuck are people watching people getting shot? Like, I don't understand why. Not that it's important, but I kind of wish, and maybe the book does it, I don't know. I just kind of wish I understood why everything happened. You know what I mean? But it's fine. Because, again, it's not important. I just wish it was a thing. You know what I mean? Let me think about what else. I don't know. So let me just talk about the ending. Because the ending was fucking good. Like, you could probably tell who the last two characters were gonna be, right? Which is kind of another gripe for me. Like, you could tell who the last two characters were gonna be, because I've said it before. Like, I nonstop think, and because I work on like movies, or like I'm kind of in the field. I kind of understand where things are going, right? So like around the ending, when there was just two of them and they were like in the rain, my brain doesn't shut the fuck up and let me enjoy things. So I was like, okay, they're definitely gonna try to sacrifice themselves for the other one because they have that kind of bond now. And then like it happened, and then I genuinely expected the white guy, I don't know names, I'm so sorry, for him to win, and then it switched and it flip-flopped, and then the other guy won. And then like when you saw the despair in his face, my brain once again doesn't shut the fuck up, and it's like, oh, he's gonna ask for the gun and shoot the fucking major. And what happens? He asks for the fucking gun and shoots the major, and I'm like, cool, thank you for not letting me enjoy that, you fucking piece of shit brain. But like, it was fucking good. And when he turned around and he saw no one there, I got scared for a second, and I was like, is this a dream? But no, I'm assuming the people were the opposite direction, and then he started walking. I was fucking terrified. I was like, no way, this is a fucking dream, bro. But no, it wasn't. I'm glad it wasn't, because that would have ruined a lot of things for me. But the ending was so fucking good. It's a little, I don't want to say a happy ending. I guess a melodramatic ending would be the word, but I don't know. The more I talk about it, the more I like it, to be honest. But yeah, I think I'll stick with the 8 out of 10. It's just like, yeah, I just don't think this has much rewatchable value. Like, once you watch it once, like, I don't think you have to again. Maybe if you want to, like, catch more details about the story and all that, maybe. But for me, personally, it's not something I'd rather at least rewatch for, like, the next couple of years or something like that, right? Maybe if my friends want to watch it, I'll watch it with them. But it's fine, right? But like I said, you understand going in what when you go in, you understand what you're getting, but you're pleasantly surprised by how much you give a fuck about everything. Let's put it that way. So yeah, like I said, 8 out of 10. If you guys watched it, let me know what you thought. Do you agree with my things, or do you think I'm a stupid person for saying what I'm saying? Did you hate it? Did you like it? I don't know. And then, yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. We're going to watch Him on Thursday, I think, the Jordan Peele football horror film. I don't know what to expect about that, but that's a Jordan Peele film in general. I never know what the fuck to expect. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Please subscribe and go watch some movies.